Ai, tá, acho que tá funcionando. Deixa eu ver se tá funcionando. Tá funcionando, tá funcionando, será que tá funcionando? Tá. Eu acho que tá funcionando. Ai, bem, tudo bem, pessoal? Agora a gente vai voltar para o Sem Max. Antes de começar o jogo, tava pensando um pouco como fazer essas live streams, porque eu não tava ficando. Então, satisfeito do jeito que eu tava fazendo no momento. Eu decidi primeiro tentar mudar o horário. Eu sei que não sei se é o melhor horário de fazer, né? 4 horas da tarde, mas eu tô pensando em tentar agora fazer à tarde, entre 3 a 4 horas da tarde, mais ou menos, as live streams. Tô pensando em tentar mesclar um pouco com algum jogo que eu tô seguindo, que tem início, meio e fim talvez, ou talvez só jogar um jogo em alguns trechos, sabe? Não fazer todo gameplay do jogo, né? Fazer um let's play. Só, tipo, jogar alguns trechos e mostrar pra vocês como que é o jogo. Então vou fazer essa nova tentativa, que é fazer agora à tarde. E talvez tentar ver se consigo intercalar um pouco os jogos, ou ficar só em cima de um jogo constantemente. Seu Max eu vou tentar terminar mesmo, pelo menos primeira temporada aqui. Aí nas segundas eu provavelmente vou acabar fazendo um pouco dele e fazer um pouco de outros jogos que eu tiver interesse. E também não sei se eu vou fazer todos os dias, porque realmente eu não sei se eu tenho saco para fazer todos os dias. Porque parece meio cansativo fazer live stream todos os dias. Então talvez eu acabe fazendo pelo menos umas 2 vezes por semana. Bem, de qualquer jeito vamos voltar então ao jogo. E vamos começar um novo jogo agora, que é o estamos agora no episódio 5 do Zen Max, chamado Reality 2.0. Então vamos começar um novo jogo e espero que todo mundo esteja ouvindo algo.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist and a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
The horror.
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country, and one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go!
Bem, como pode ver agora, estamos começando e parece que nosso objetivo agora é tentar descobrir por que todos os computadores no mundo enlouqueceram, colocando toda a sociedade em risco. Por incrível que pareça, o local que está vendo maior, nos dá a maior pista resolver o caso está praticamente aqui no nosso bairro.
Lincoln's Head, still at large.
Vamos ver o que nós temos aqui. Ah, cabeça do presidente dessa
Even
vez.
if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pipe.
Hungry, Leonard? Okay, maybe later then.
Como pode ver, Leonard ainda está preso à nossa cabine. E tem uma cabeça do antigo presidente. E são para o pessoal que não acompanhou. Pode ver que eles têm agora o tapete dessa oval. Porque Max agora é o nosso atual presidente nesse jogo.
Max, why did you put the Bill of Rights on our dartboard?
House cleaning. Guess what? We no longer have the right to peaceably assemble.
Great.
And next time you're incarcerated, you'll have the choice of cruel or unusual punishment.
I'm beginning to regret voting for the other guy.
Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling assistant, with some changes for this week. You still have impeachment hearings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but the one on Wednesday has been pushed back for your war crimes trial. Thanks. Hello again, Mr. President. Just a reminder that you're still scheduled to visit middle schools this week to remind kids of the importance of staying in school. As usual, we'll have therapists on hand after your speech to talk with the more traumatized children.
Como pode ver, o Max agora tem audiências do impeachment para ir na segunda, na terça e na quinta. A de quarta foi cancelada por causa do Tribunal de Guerras Direito Civil que o Max violou. E depois ele teria que ir para uma escola, dar uma palestra sobre ficar na escola e já tem terapeutas preparados para lidar com crianças traumatizadas.
One more thing, Mr. President. Your opponents have finally decided to cancel their weekly election ballot recounts. According to your calendar, that should free up the hour and a half each week you have marked as time to gloat.
Certo, então vamos para a zoeira aqui e lá embaixo. E para o nosso bairro. Como normal de sempre. A gente vai até a Sibyl ver o que ela tem, qual é a nova carreira dela. Como pode ver também, teve cancelamento.
Wow, they canceled the Liver and Onions concert.
And after only 5 months of trying to sell a ticket.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting.
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
Certo. Então a gente tem que...
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
Como pode ver, provavelmente a Sibyl está hipnotizada. A gente tem aqui a luva de boxe. Vamos tentar usar.
Demons, cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max.
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa que eles conseguem fazer.
Where this intercom goes, nobody knows.
Já que a gente usa o pizza. Nossa escuta tá de novo aqui no nosso bolso novamente.
Okay, here's what she said.
The +2 sword shall be mine. Mine!
Certo, então acho que não dá pra fazer nada com a Sibyl no momento. Agora a parte ruim é que eu não me lembro como faz pra passar esse começo do jogo. Faz tanto tempo que eu não jogo esse episódio que eu não me lembro como faz pra passar desse jogo aqui. A gente continua andando aqui. Vamos ver que a gente consegue encontrar com o Bosco. Já que o Bosco também é obrigatório, a gente tem que passar na loja dele.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max. It's an innate fight-or-flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill, the unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Tá certo, agora o Bosco agora é elfo.
Okay, Bosco. While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
Half-elf. And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me, and now I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being?
It's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet.
É, internet.
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
Half-elf! It's cause everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar. Like a dwarf or an orc, or a hot young 15-year-old girl curious about the adult world and willing to experiment.
I didn't think it was possible, but he's actually less creepy as the elf.
Half-elf, fool! Ah, never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
You're taking your store online?
Where will that leave us? We fear and mistrust computers.
Don't worry, guys. My online store will offer twice the inconvenience at thrice the price.
Well, see you there.
Certo.
We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would Squire care to purchase?
Esse vai que
What have
tem
you got?
esse
Oh,
desse
not
vez.
much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
All right!
Biological weapons? We don't like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's gonna open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
Tá certo, quanto que vai ser essa arma biológica, Bosco?
All right. How much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
Certo, então a gente tem que dar $1 bilhão pro Bosco, mas tem que ser
On
pagamento
second
virtual.
thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. But don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wasteland with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
Deixa eu ver então.
How's business, Bosco?
Business is deader than a valet parking attendant at a convention of mob informants.
That bad, huh?
That rat showed up and started taking all my customers. Free enterprise, Jack.
Say what you will, the rat knows his anarcho-capitalist economic philosophy.
Max, I only bought you those encyclopedias because you promised me you couldn't read. See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Sire!
Certo, então a gente pode entrar em contato com quem compra com o Bosco, mas tem que ser em dinheiro virtual. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo pegar o canhão.
Hands off the merchandise, pigs!
Ui. Certo, não dá pra pegar o canhão agora. Deixa eu ver.
I'm a rat. I can see bugs and I ain't talking.
Tá, então não dá pra usar o inseto nem com uma luva. Então vamos ver. Eu me lembro. Tá, no Bosco não dá pra fazer nada no momento. Então eu não me lembro se dava pra ir pra algum lugar, não dava? Não me lembro, porque eu sei que eu tenho que entrar nessa loja aqui. Não sei se dá pra ir pra algum
Where are we
lugar.
going, Sam?
Nowhere in this old rust bucket. At least not until we get it fixed.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was an important piece until the explosion.
Certo, então eles não tem lugar nenhum para ir no momento. Então eles têm que ir para esse lugar, que é o único lugar disponível que é diferente assim para eles acessar. Já que a Cibel tá presa no mundo virtual.
Lefties has been abandoned for ages. Lefties has been abandoned for ages.
Certo, então não dá. Deixa eu ver se tinha alguma coisa. Então, eu preciso tirar a Cibel do trance. Parece que tinha que fazer alguma coisa. Eu não sei se tem alguma coisa do escritório que eu esqueci de pegar. Deixa eu ver. Vamos olhar se tem alguma coisa que eu esqueci de pegar.
The little rat's not home.
Deixa eu ver. Aqui, ó.
Hey, Max, there's a donut missing. You didn't actually eat it, did you?
No, the mold civilization discovered nuclear fusion and accidentally destroyed one of their continents.
If man does not learn from the donut box, he is doomed to repeat it.
Certo, então gente.
Hey, there's a parade coming.
I love a parade.
Oh, sorry. Looks like it's just another angry mob protesting your barbaric school lunch program.
Again? They just don't recognize genius.
Certo, então. Certo, então vamos tentar descobrir, ver se eu consigo me lembrar o que a gente tem que fazer para a Cibel parar de para a Cibel não atacar a gente. Deixa eu ver como Max você consegue me ajudar.
Sybil's definitely been hypnotized by those goggles she's got on.
So whack her in the head like we always do with hypnotized people.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max. Whatever's going on with Sybil, it's definitely out of the ordinary.
Do you think it has something to do with the electronic surgery, whatchamahoozits?
Could be, little buddy. Sybil's definitely been hypnotized.
So whack her in...
I can't get close enough to...
Certo.
Let's get cracking.
Certo, então eu não posso chegar perto dela.
Incredibly valuable historic artifact and incredibly tacky decor all rolled into one.
Concentrate all your containment spells on the little one. The big one looks slow and stupid.
Now that's just not nice.
Deixa eu ver.
Concentrate all your containment spells on the little one. The big one looks slow and stupid.
Now that's just not nice.
Certo, então eu não posso bater nela direto.
It's locked.
Tentar me lembrar, se eu consigo lembrar o que eu fazer. Acho que não
I
era,
can't
sei lá.
shoot Sybil.
Então, tem um monte de inseto, a luva. Eu preciso, eu não sei se tem um momento certo para bater nela.
Away! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Let me just say preemptively. No, you cannot get a tattoo while we're here.
Not even a screaming lizard skull rising out of a flaming vat of toxic waste that says love on it?
Isn't
Ah,
that the
agora me
Department
lembrei
of
que a gente tem que
Agriculture
fazer.
logo?
Not yet.
Agora que eu lembrei que tem que fazer, tem que pegar
Let's get
aquele
cracking.
canhão lá do Lojas do Bosco. Eu não me lembro que tinha que fazer para tirar aquele rato. Esse conversar até com o rato para ver se ele descobrir alguma coisa. Agora que eu lembrei. Tem que pegar a bola de canhão e usar contra ela, porque aí dá para atingir ela a longa distância. Vai servir o canhão. Então vamos voltar para a loja do Bosco e ver como faz para pegar o canhão.
If it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah, I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
What's a two-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
What have you got in stock?
Yeah, right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one. How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
But we're just barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys would. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
Certo. Vamos ver
What
então.
have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
Maybe it was a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
You still running with the skin bodies?
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Let's just say I left for a variety of reasons.
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive force instead of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on that.
Enough games, Jimmy. You're under arrest.
I know my rights. New federal mandate for armament appropriation, and I quote, "No citizen shall be prevented from setting up shop without a license and in someone else's store to sell dangerous weapons indiscriminately to the highest bidder."
Who in his right mind would pass such an irresponsible law?
Couldn't help it, Sam. The gun lobby has these unbelievable gift baskets.
Tá certo.
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me.
Certo, então vamos tentar usar a frente posta no time. Certo. Tá, vamos ver se o Márcio consegue pensar em alguma coisa.
Is it wrong to like music?
Only if you can hear it.
Let's get cracking.
Vamos ver.
Don't touch my binoculars.
Claro que binóculos eu não posso pegar.
Hey, Bosco.
Good day, spies.
É, só dá
See you
pra
later,
comprar com ele.
For the
Então, alguma coisa que eu tenho que usar aqui. Para
Get your red-hot hotness right inside. Sludgies. This week's flavors: Potion of Giant Strength and Elixir of Dwarven Flatulence.
False advertising! I've drunk a gallon of the red potion and I still don't have giant strength.
Actually, the Giant Strength is the green one.
Oh, yeah.
Vamos pensar.
The site of Max's eventual cryogenic hibernation.
Pensar se eu consigo lembrar de alguma coisa. Eu acho que não dá pra atirar nele.
Better not.
Perfeito, então eu não posso bater no
I doubt that would yield.
Será que tinha alguma coisa lá fora? Nossa, nunca eu não me lembro como resolver essa parte do começo. Mas nunca você vai se lembrar. E o game se perde muito tempo tentando se lembrar pra descobrir. Esse jogo tem muitos momentos que complicado de discutir o que é pra fazer. Bem como era os Adventure Games antigos. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui.
Let's get cracking.
Great!
The little rat's not home.
Não, não me lembro do que ser. Droga. Tem alguma coisa?
I tried adjusting it earlier.
Deixa eu ver se o telefone vai fazer alguma coisa.
Hello, is this the Pentagon? This is the President's National Security Advisor. I think the Swiss are up to something. You'd better check it out.
I love that shocked expression they get when the tanks line up along their border.
It's the little things that make being leader of the free world worthwhile. The Bill of Rights. 6 of 10 remaining.
Deixa eu ver.
Listen, maggot, don't bug me till you want to bug some.
Então, pra pegar o time, eu tenho que de alguma forma tirar a bola de canhão dele.
Let's
Será que é luva com bola de canhão que tinha que usar?
Hey! Hands off the merchandise, pigs!
Ai, agora era isso que precisava fazer.
I'm stuck!
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here!
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
Agora é só usar a bola de canhão massivo e ela vai sair de trance e aí começa a aventura do Reality 2.0. Nossa, Reality é... Demorei pra me lembrar que era pra fazer isso. Então já vai fazer alguma coisa com o rato para poder pegar o canhão, poder derrubar a Cita. Só não tava me lembrando como fazia isso mesmo. Está quase canhão aqui. Canhão, sim, bom. Opa, quebrou o mecanismo.
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Isso. Certo, vamos começar então.
Ah, Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word, reality.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
Well,
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars. We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis.
yeah.
What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was a therapist, remember?
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
They're not so bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It seemed redundant.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
She's an addict, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, oh, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
You're not supposed to cave that quickly. And you call yourself an addict.
Is the game any good?
It's all right, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, that's what.
It looks like the rear slot downstream signal thermostat regurgitator chip is blown out.
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never. What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis. Where did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course, the cops.
Certo,
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
certo. Como pode ver, gente.
Let me just... Isn't that...
Not yet.
Let's get...
Certo, então a gente tem que pegar o óculos aqui.
They're broken.
Não dá. Ah, só precisa pegar nós. Acho que só pega porque a gente visitar o Cops. Será que a luzinha que tá falando que era no fundo que precisava entrar? Então é pra lá que a gente vai agora. Pra cá. Os lefts.
Next item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I hunger! Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Proximity alert!
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
Como pode ver, a gente encontrou com um grupo de apoio social de coisas dos computadores antigos. Esse aqui é um telefone comum, uma máquina de fliperama. Esse aqui era como eram os primeiros computadores, os primeiros computadores da década de 70, 80, se não me engano, ligados parece com uma bateria externa e um Atari. Atari é um Coleco, acho que é o Coleco Vision, um dos primeiros videogames da época.
What's the big idea hypnotizing our friend Sybil with your hinky goggles?
Sybil, P-A-N-D-E-M-I-K. Inductee 48,726-5.
She's enjoying Reality 2.0, rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
If you'd like to join the internet and experience Reality 2.0 for yourself, press or say yes now.
What does the internet have to do with your little virtual reality game?
The internet controls everything.
The internet dreams of a world beyond this one. A world of games, A world of commerce. A world with neither boundaries nor exits. Now, using the combined computing power of an entire planet, that dream is becoming a reality. Reality 2.0.
It's totally awesome!
Wait, the internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
Certo, então a gente chegou à ideia de que a gente precisa destruir a internet.
Where can we find this internet?
You will fail!
The internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by zero error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the internet is through Reality 2.0.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode! Game over! Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal from a stat regurgitator, 99.6%. Dispense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Enjoy your new signal Fremostat regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary goggles designed for special needs children so that the little ones can play along.
Certo, então a gente pode simplesmente utilizar um mecanismo, pegar alguma coisa da CV que está quebrado e consertar para
Sybil
usar.
asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth. I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Are these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
What do we need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
Goodbye.
You cannot escape!
You'll have to excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
Listen up, cops. See you guys later.
End of.
Certo, então vamos lá pegar o óculos da Sybil. Eu não me lembro se a música tem do copo, sacou? Você começa agora ou é só depois de a gente entra na realidade 2.0. Então a gente vai entrar aqui, pegar o óculos acima e começar nosso jogo. Aí pega aqui o óculos.
They're broken.
Então está o chip e coloca no óculos. Pronto.
The chip snapped right in. No soldering required.
Aw, you know how I like to burn things.
Cheer up and put on your orc-kicking boots, little buddy. We're gonna have to play this game to get to the bottom of the world's internet crisis.
It's a good thing your protective hat and my non-compatible brain render us both impervious to hypnotism.
And it's a good thing you've been taking those classes in subtle exposition, pal. Now let's go.
Quantas conveniências, né? Que eles têm.
Hey, neat.
I had a dream like this once. You sold me a defective walrus and then vanished in a puff of orange smoke.
Welcome to Reality 2.0, the perfect place of perfect happiness. I'm your host, the Internet.
I didn't think the internet had a face.
Reality 2.0 is a lot like Sybil's office.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Sam still looks the same.
That's because I'm already perfect.
Reality 2.0 simulates your world and links it to cyberspace while providing a clever fusion of popular gameplay styles guaranteed to amuse the statistically average person. It's everything for everyone.
Then why do you need to hypnotize people with the goggles?
We are confident that you will be perfectly happy here and will never want to leave. Ever.
These goggle thingies are pinching my head.
Please be advised that this is a beta version of Reality 2.0, so some features and locations may be incomplete at this time.
It figures.
Reality 1.0 has the same problem.
Enjoy your new reality.
Hey, wait! Internet? Hello? Nuts.
Certo, então a gente encontrou a internet e agora a gente tem que explorar essa nova realidade.
You're still here? I didn't think you could be in the virtual reality without the goggles.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to Sybil's virtual reality homepage. Please look around and enjoy.
Huh?
Testing? Testing! Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature. This seems like a great way to keep notes and communicate with other players while I'm beta testing.
Certo, então... Vamos ver State Save. Então vamos sair daqui e ver como é o nosso bairro na realidade 2.0.
.404, street not found.
But it's right here! Well, some of it anyway.
Reality 2.0 is currently at beta status. Some features may be unavailable at this time.
Hey, wait!
Certo, então vamos começar a dar uma olhada aqui. Vamos ver se é isso que você que está no nosso escritório aqui. Tá no escritório.
Well, I guess this is what our office would look like if it didn't exist yet.
What? You guys? I swear, wherever I go, there you are.
Oh, don't tell me you've become a Buddhist.
Say, what have you got there, Jimmy?
Oh no! Get away from me!
Hand it over, mini jerkbag.
No way! I stole this coin fair and square.
Now, Jimmy, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. But personally, I'm leaning towards the hard way.
It's mine! Beat it!
Certo. Então a gente tem que pegar o...
Jimmy, don't make me come in
moeda.
there.
I'd like to see you try, fat feet.
They're big boned.
Seriously, his metatarsals are massive.
Well, then use your ginormous feet to beat it.
Certo. Então a gente não tem muita coisa pra fazer aqui. Então vamos sair daqui. As armas aqui eles mudam de característica algumas quando você fica entre mundo. Quando você pega algum mundo do mundo real e vai para a realidade 2.0 muda umas coisas. Aqui, olha quem tá aqui.
Well, if it isn't my recurring nightmare in the artificial flesh, the grinning disembodied head of Hugh Bliss.
Hugh, I just want you to know that the way you unashamedly use your personal celebrity to thrust your spiritual beliefs on others is an inspiration to us all. I love you, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss.
I hate you.
Wait, you're not?
No, silly. I'm the Internet Wizard. I'm an entirely virtual being, you see? But I've thoughtfully taken the form of Hugh Bliss to help you understand my role in your new reality.
I still hate you.
Okay.
What exactly is your role in our new reality?
I do just what any friendly neighborhood wizard would do.
All of my neighborhood wizards have been evil, so I'm not really sure what that would be.
Well, I can answer your questions with cryptic clues, pass out the odd magical item, prophesy, the usual.
Yeah.
Oh, supposedly wise wizard, we have a question for you.
Hooray! Please select your question. If you don't see it, simply type it in.
You can understand what we type?
No, of course not. But typing is fun and a proven stress reliever.
I think I'm about to relieve some stress all over this guy's skull.
Why don't you show us something magical?
I'll do better than that. I'll give you something magical.
It's not more magic beans, is it? My mom will kill me if I come home with more of those.
No, it's your very own rainbow! A rainbow of lead-based color for your car.
You're giving us paint?
Not paint. A rainbow customization kit.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story.
Just use it with your car to express your inner being with all the colors of the rainbow. Some colors not available when prohibited.
I'm
Certo,
all out
então a
of
gente já
questions.
pegou.
But I'm not out of answers.
Who cares?
Bem, pegamos muitos itens importantes agora do jogo, que é a... tem save point aqui.
Your
Se realmente
progress
precisar.
has been saved. Try doing that in the so-called real world.
Hey, wait!
Certo, então a gente já tem como falar a letra distinta para que vai ser útil para depois. Agora vamos ver como tá o Bosco. Parece que não tem nada aqui no Bosco para pegar. Só conversar com ele.
Bosco? Is that really you?
I should ask thee the same question.
Go ahead.
What?
Ask us the same question.
Okay, is that really you?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Guys, it's me, Bosco. I just got my new Reality 2.0 goggles, and with them, I have started the internet revolution. For the Shire!
Bosco, don't look now, but I think your Reality 2.0 goggles may have hypnotized you.
Please! Half-elf rangers of my level are impervious to every form of hypnosis enchantment.
Ooh, this reminds me of those internet quizzes where you look at a bunch of shifty strangers and have to decide serial killer or United States Senator. Except we're asking, hypnotized or not hypnotized?
Listen, guys, I'm perfectly happy in Reality 2.0. I never want to leave, ever.
Yep, hypnotized. Now where's my free laptop?
We want to buy some of your virtual goods. What have you got?
My wares were designed for the fashionable half-elf, not the brutish half-monster.
Gee, no one's ever called me brutish before. I don't know what to say.
And yet, I do have one weapon of such devious simplicity that even an incompetent swordsman such as yourself could wield it.
The platinum sword of berserker testiness?
The enchanted crossbow of massive decapitation?
The pushpin of eternal punishment?
Nay! The wooden long sword of intense, longness.
Wooden longsword of intense longness. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that can't be selling for very much on eBay.
Certainly, there are greater weapons to be had, but none of such intense, longness.
Fine, let's cut to the chase. How much we talking here?
5 gold coins.
5 gold coins? Are you insane? We're never gonna find that kind of money. Wait, 5 gold coins?
That's it?
Tis a bargain.
Tis.
Certo. Então vamos
See you later, Bosco.
A gente
For
pode
Messiah!
pegar, a gente já explorou toda a região aqui. Então a gente vai sair e a gente tem que coletar as moedas. Me engano, acho que agora a gente tem que ir lá para a sala de computadores, onde ficava a base do Corps. E lá a gente pode começar a brincar de hackear a realidade 2.0. Então vamos entrar aqui. Olha aqui, eu preciso ler isso aqui para opa, para encontrar aqui. Tá, o
Banco Lavadero.
Reality 2.0 is connected to the World Wide Web for your convenience. Please take the time to visit our sponsors.
Então, vamos ver o que tem aqui.
Jack in the box. Let's kill it.
Whoa!
Pop-ups.
Can't we get away from ads anywhere?
We believe that you will want to hear about products available from our sponsors.
Pretty solid.
All promotions in Reality 2.0 are tailored to the buying habits of the individual user.
Codswallop.
I heard that.
Certo, então a gente tem que pegar esse objeto, talvez. Então primeiro entrar na sala do computador.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Take a chill pill, R2. It's just us.
What the me-hill is going on in here?
I'm sorry, the selection Dialogue with Cops is currently unavailable in your area. Please check back later for updated conversation times.
Excuse us. We have a reality to simulate.
What's your story, Datahead?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience. If you're not satisfied with your height, please contact the customer service department.
I'm not satisfied with my height.
I'm sorry, the customer service department is currently closed. Please try again later.
Certo. Então vamos ter que hackear esses computadores e cada um deles controla uma característica nossa dentro dessa realidade. Então a gente usa simplesmente plug de
Say hello
computador.
to my little friend.
Hello? I'm sorry, that is not a valid selection. Please try again. Character height malfunction.
OMG, Sam. Look how cute I've become.
You've never been more marketable in your life, little buddy.
Don't ruin this.
My life! I did about thrilling.
Someone get that guy a lozenge.
Como pode ver, a gente deixou ele extremamente doente. E aí a gente sai aqui. Tô 2 insetos pequenos correndo, feito louco aqui. Opa! Peguei agora de novo. Aí tem que ir correndo aqui, Tem que estar entrando.
I can't get up there. I'm too small.
Tá, então não dá. Então a gente tem que voltar para o mundo real. Como pode ver, a gente está no mesmo lugar que a gente está na realidade 2.0. A gente entra no escritório. E utiliza o óculos aqui dentro para identificar o tamanho da casa do rato aqui, do Jimmy. A gente pega, utiliza o óculos. Mas a gente voltou ao tamanho hackeado.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey guys! Wait a second! How'd you, I thought I told you to beat it!
Well, if you insist.
Thanks for the coin, Jimmy. See you around.
Jimmy's good people. Good people.
Certo, então a gente já pegou a nossa primeira moeda. Agora a gente só precisa pegar mais 4 moedas. A gente sai do realidade. A gente volta para onde os corpos estão. E retira aquele ponto que a gente colocou. O próximo acho que é o da gravidade que a gente tem que resolver, se não me engano. Olha o idiota aqui, entrando no left. Ele usa o óculos virtual, normalmente. Já que essa aí a gente pega o...
Are you okay there, height monitor?
Everything was fine, all right. It is moving.
That's a negatory.
A gente pega o computador, esse computador de
Thank
volta.
you for your patience. I'm maintaining your height for your convenience.
Tá, então vamos ver o que isso aqui
What are
faz.
you simulating there, big guy?
I am the master of gravity!
É ele agora que a gente tem que
I would
hackear.
have guessed master of jollity.
You will fall!
A gente tem que hackear agora esse com a gravidade.
You look lonely.
Negative! I am supreme! Gravity failing must hold on!
Whee!
Sir Isaac Newton must be turning over in his grave.
Literally.
I feel pretty and witty and gay!
Turn him back. Turn him back.
Certo, então agora a gente tem que voltar. Vocês se lembram lá no meio da rua do bairro, a gente tem bastante algumas moedas, vocês podem pegar. Então a gente volta aqui e pega essas moedas aqui.
Look, Max, it's a me, Sam.
E tá aí,
Yeah.
Sell out.
tá aí duas referências de games, se não me engano, que é do Mario e do Zelda, se não me engano, duas referências.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
Look, Max, Liver and Onions are playing online.
I guess they couldn't get a real gig.
Agora você tem que pegar a espada, essa espada mais
It's
dois
stuck.
preso. Certo. Então não é pra pegar a espada. Acho que é só o banco lavadeiro que pode ir, tem mais algum lugar que ele vai.
Hey, that looks like our car.
And then I say we claim it.
Where are we going, Sam?
Não tem nenhum lugar ainda pra
Nowhere.
gente ir.
Okay.
A gente volta aqui pra sala de controle. Aí eu preciso me lembrar qual. Acho que outra é pra impedir pegar a caixa de surpresa aqui. Então a gente pode pegar um inseto aqui da gravidade pra voltar ao normal.
You will fall!
So, how you keeping busy, Mr. Sensitivity?
User width control.
Who's your what's it?
I am maintaining the width of your avatar.
Ah, agora eu lembrei onde você tem que usar isso aqui. Tem que usar esse food aqui.
Hi, buddy. We brought you a housewarming gift.
Permission denied.
Overruled.
With maintenance routine compromised.
Look, Sam, we're two-dimensional.
This feels oddly familiar.
Holy crap. That's hilarious, bro.
Yikes, that dude's bugging.
Certo, então a gente agora é um pedaço de papel praticamente. O motivo que é esse é um pedaço de papel para a gente poder entrar aqui na Silver. E tem uma porta, se não me engano, no fundo da loja, na sala virtual da Silver, para a gente se defender. Que acho que é na porta do fundo que tem uma moeda aqui.
Let's put this new miracle diet to the test, shall we? I found a gold coin.
Wow, lose weight and earn money? Where do I sign up?
I dropped an entire dimension and I've never felt better.
Certo, então a gente já tem agora 5 moedas. Então a gente volta na loja lá do Bosco. Agora vamos pegar o bug lá de volta. Eu só preciso lembrar se o outro ali impede com que o esqueci o nome dessa coisa. Jacking Box.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm tripping dog.
Sounds good to me.
User width control operational.
A gente pega, utiliza esse computador nesse aqui.
Try this on for size.
That's not too helpful.
True, but there's catchy.
Aqui não serve pra nada. Isso aí.
So, what aspect of reality do you control, he who only bleeps?
Ask a stupid question.
Well, let's give this thing a push. What's the worst that could happen?
It turns off the computers controlling the world's nuclear reactors and the entire planet is subsumed in a massive radioactive firestorm?
Let's just try it and see.
Pop-ups have been disabled for your convenience.
Oh well, that's good too, I guess.
Certo, então a gente pode pegar aquele brinquedo lá e utilizar. Pode.
Near as I can tell, the only purpose of this thing is to generate those annoying pop-up ads.
Agora a gente volta e já ativa pop-ups de volta. O único momento que pop-ups vão ser úteis pra gente.
Pop-ups have been enabled for your convenience.
Aí então a gente passa no posto primeiro. Antes dá 5 moedas pra pegar a espada. Aqui a moeda dá pro posto.
We'll take that long sword, if you please.
5 gold coins.
Very good. Verily. Here then is your wooden long sword of intense, longness.
Yep, that's a wooden longsword, all right.
I kept thinking it would come with a free man-eating python or something.
Take care. The enemy draws nigh. He may be closer than you think. For the Sire!
Acho que eu não dá pra pegar agora o binóculos do posto enquanto ele tá distraído aqui.
I think we need these binoculars more than Bosco does.
Not really.
Well, no. These incessant rationalizations for our questionable tactics do not, in all honesty, have much merit to them. And yet there remains a very real compulsion to say them.
He doesn't really need the binoculars anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right,
Okay,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sure, okay.
I'm not sure I want him to know I took these. Uh-oh, Bosco's in the grips of those Reality 2.0 goggles.
We better save him, Sam. It's so depressing in here without his omnipresent paranoia to lift my spirits.
História de primeiro pega as sons não tem equipamento. Acho que não dá pra usar jogos de boxe de longa distância.
Sounds like a gas, but I can't reach him.
Então as coisas tem que enfrentar lá. A Maia que tá protegendo a caixa do correio, se não me engano. Antibiótico.
Hello, dearest. If you have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a male cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually, I'm a computer program. Antibiotic. I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
If we pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picked some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked. Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens no. Who'll be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
Então, você tem que usar a espada contra ela.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity 459. Your dexterity 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks.
Depois do item. Aqui Jack in Box. Eu tenho que usar.
Attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, ice lady!
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
There you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off!
Ela tem que atacar com sword. Again?
Attack fails. Both attacks have failed. The contest is a draw. Drat!
Certo, então a gente tem que pegar uma espada lá de cima. Vai, Jake aqui. Agora acho que tem que pegar o pneu aí uma gravidade, então a gente usa o de computador nesse computador aqui, no fliperama. Acho que só não me lembro como faz pra pegar aquela espada. A gente pode por aqui.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
I guess this is what pixels look like close up. It's stuck. No way.
Lembra certo.
It'd probably break.
Certo, acho que não tem nada pra fazer aqui.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere.
Okay.
Certo, então eu tenho que usar o binóculos. Acho que é no rosto que eu tenho que usar aqui, que é a lupa.
Let me show you something.
Nay!
Hail and well met.
Good day, squires!
So how's Reality 2.0 true?
Oh, it's great. I'm never leaving this place.
Don't you...
Bosco, you've got to take off those goggles, man.
I never want to leave. Ever.
Certo, a gente tem que vai dizer uma coisa.
See you later, Bosco.
For the sire!
Hey, Bosco, this longsword you sold us doesn't work.
It does work! Trust with me! Trust with me!
Nay, it doesn't. Sam, show him. Oops, our mistake. It does work.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Boy, do we have egg on our face.
Bosco?
Welcome to Bosco's E-Convenience. Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked a virtual screw loose.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked him clear out of this reality, little buddy. This is clearly an artificial intelligence designed to mimic Bosco while he's offline.
It does work. Trusteth me. Trusteth me.
The similarity is uncanny.
Certo, então a gente volta para o mundo real. E a gente conversa com o Bosco.
Hey, Bosco. Glad to see you've kicked the second reality habit.
Yeah, you guys were right. I was hypnotized. I just didn't know it because I was hypnotized.
Well, I guess you'll never have anything to do with the nasty old internet ever again. Am I right?
You got that right, except my bank account, of course. Gotta keep that on the internet where it's safe.
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign. All digital, safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BancoLavadero.com.
Banco Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No! I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
If we wanted to pay real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
It's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to BancoLavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
And you'll also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account. Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No! In fact, I had it wiped from my memory, so they can't even torture it out of me.
Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
Look behind you. It's a three-headed internet.
What? Where?
Então, a gente tem que pegar coordenadas que a senha dele tá no pescoço dele.
Bosco.
Bosco?
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing.
La la la.
Certo, então agora que a gente já sabe qual é a senha do Bosco, a gente volta para a realidade e a gente vai para o banco lavadeiro com transferir dinheiro para o Bosco. Então a gente sai aqui. Daqui a gente conseguir salvar o Bosco dessa insanidade que é a realidade 2.0.
Where are we going, Sam?
BancoLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun. Wow! What's this?
I think it's a security barrier.
Um firewall.
Checksum invalid. Access denied.
Certo, eles têm que ver qual é a combinação que eles têm que usar. Tá, vermelho, azul e verde. Acho que essa é a combinação que eles têm que usar. Vermelho, azul e verde. RGB. Tá.
Let's head back to our virtual neighborhood.
Yeah, the information superhighway is duller than my grandma's molars.
Agora, como pode ver, a gente tem que usar aquela tinta que a gente ganhou. Dentro do carro.
Hi, I'm the Reality 2.0 Rainbow Customization Kit. I can help you express yourself with a full range of color options for your vehicle avatar. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
Tá, como é red, RGB, então é red.
Red.
Excellent! Now how about the middle?
Agora, acho que é meio azul, o fundo era verde.
Marvelous! And the back?
Green.
Spectacular! Congratulations! You've customized your vehicle avatar. Drive safely!
É pra isso que serve a lata de tinta, pra gente conseguir entrar no banco lavador.
Ooh, fun!
Entrar no banco lavadeiro copiando as cores dos carros que podem entrar. Acho que agora vai dar pra entrar. Deixa eu ver.
Checksum invalid.
Droga, errei a
Access
combinação.
denied.
Será que era vermelho, verde, azul, né? Não, mudou. É azul, verde. Tá, esse aqui não dá porque o fundo é rosa. E eles não tem rosa. Então tem azul, verde, vermelho. Aqui tem um verde no meio, azul no fundo, parece. Da frente deve ser azul, então. Aqui. Passa, né? Boa. Estranho. Então.
Let's see if this guy gets through. Let's head back to our virtual neighborhood.
Yeah, the information superhighway is duller than my grandma's molars.
Acho que tem que... Acho que eu tenho que fazer mais uma coisa para desbloquear outras tintas. Preciso conversar com o mago da internet.
Hey, Hublis.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss. I'm the Internet Wizard.
How do we win?
What?
Win the game? You know, beat it?
Oh, no. In Reality 2.0, everybody wins. Except the monsters. They die!
Killing monsters is right up our online alley. How do we do that?
Some are easy, some are hard. But be careful! If you get hurt in Reality 2.0, your original body may feel the blow. Owie.
Can you see our future?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. I see... nothing!
Now, see, I would have phrased that as, no, I cannot see your future.
No, I mean I see blackness. Blackness all around. It's terrible.
How needlessly enigmatic.
Thank you. Come again. Bye.
Imposter.
Então eles têm que enfrentar alguns monstros. Onde está? Não sei se ele fez isso aqui.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere.
Okay.
Agora eu preciso... É RGB mesmo.
Nowhere.
Que é a placa que ele compara. Então...
The whims of fashion are short indeed. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
Red.
Excellent! Now how about the middle?
Green.
Spectacular! And the back?
Blue.
Marvelous! Drive safely!
Aqui descobri. Eu tenho que combinar essas cores. Então... Acho que azul.
Okay.
Então, parece que é 2, 1, 4.
The winds of fashion are short.
Segunda cor, tô achando que é.
Marvelous. Now how about the middle?
Agora vermelho.
Red.
Excellent. And the back?
E o fundo.
Purple.
Charming. You ride safely.
Que agora que eu me lembrei, a cor do carro tem que ser baseada na placa corretamente.
Where are we going, Sam?
E as iniciais de cada letra aqui é a inicial da cor. Primeira letra de cada cor. Agora que eu lembrei. E aqui tinha algum desses truques assim. Com a lata de tinta. Eu acho que a gente consegue passar.
Checksum verified. Access approved.
Agora que a gente já chegou aqui.
Well, here we are.
Banco Lavadero, located conveniently outside the jurisdiction of any significant regulatory body.
Say, wait a minute. This is no ordinary bank. Look at all the arrows. This is a devilishly complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury? Toy Mafia? I knew the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Cahoots? Is that in Canada?
Washington.
Certo. Então tem que fazer tudo e ir direto pro Bosco.
There's Bosco's account. Do you think he's mixed up in all this?
I think he's mixed up all by himself.
Agreed. I think he's too paranoid to belong to any group whatsoever.
But he does his banking at a shady offshore establishment?
Of course. Don't you?
Touché.
Please speak or enter your password.
Bosco.
Bosco.
Access granted.
So his password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious. That's the last thing you'd expect.
Please speak or enter your password.
Great Scott.
Password incorrect. Access denied.
Certo, então vamos ver. A gente tem que fazer com que o dinheiro vá para essa e vai tudo para o Bosco. Então a gente tem que. Certo, então aqui. Deixa eu ver. Vai ter dividido para cá. Certo, então a gente tem que fazer com que toda a grana vá para a foto Bosco. Certo. Aqui eu tenho que dividir aqui.
Look, Max, it's our old friends, the Toy Mafia.
Didn't they blow up?
Just the casino and the hypnotic teddy bears. I'm sure they have plenty of other illicit but family-friendly operations.
Certo, aí ele coloca aqui. Pronto. Então aí tem que mudar aqui de lado. Pronto, agora já foi, todo o dinheiro. Vai transferir $1 bilhão de dólares.
I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
That ought to buy a few cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this cabbage patch.
Pronto, agora a gente consegue pegar a arma biológica do Bosco. Aí eu só preciso me lembrar como faz pra pegar aquela espada. Eu vou precisar dessa espada pra usar por ela e poder utilizar as coisas.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
Essa aqui não sei se é.
I've got better things to punch.
Norte aqui, Reagan. Eu não me lembro o que tem que fazer para pegar essa espada. Eu tinha que fazer alguma coisa.
I guess this is what pixels look like close up.
Então aí pega Jack in Box.
Not happening.
Que eu sei que a gente precisa pegar. Só não lembro como a gente vai pegar essa espada aqui. Que a gente vai precisar dessa espada para pegar. Eu não lembrar agora o que a gente tem. Então tem muita coisa. Agora lembrei o que a gente precisa fazer. Precisa tomar uma poção de força que tem aqui na loja de Bosco. Acho que isso aqui que eu preciso tomar.
Spawn point?
What does that? Ew!
It's kind of cute, actually.
It must die, Sam. It and every single one of its kind must die.
É, eles têm que enfrentar monstros. Legal.
It's a slime. Clearly hostile.
Look at it! It means to kill us all! No one is safe from the blue menace! No one!
Então a gente tem que pegar a espada e lutar contra eles.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks.
Aí eu tenho que atacar com a espada nele.
Attack successful. Blue slime is defeated.
That's one less gelatinous monster to spread mayhem across the virtual countryside. Look at its pathetic slimy remains. Almost makes me feel sorry for the little snotball.
Ooh, blue slime! Get it, Sam! It's worth a fortune on the spell component's black market.
Tá certo, agora a gente tem que ir lá no... Agora sim a gente consegue pegar a espada que a gente precisa. Bem, aí está rumo ao final, mas agora o final vai demorar um pouquinho, porque eu preciso lembrar também como fazer as coisas lá. Aí por aqui na placa primeiro.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
A gente pega agora o que a gente conseguiu, passa na espada. E a gente conseguiu tirar.
Cool, I have a +2 sword.
You're just compensating for something.
You're a fine one to talk.
Então a gente volta lá pra baixo. A gente vai até a loja do Bosco pegar a nossa arma biológica. Aí a gente tira o óculos da realidade virtual. Aí a gente fala com o Bosco que a gente conseguiu a grana dele.
Hey, Bosco. You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there. Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So, how'd you do it?
Never you mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
All right.
Here
you go.
We just paid $1 billion for a snot rag?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me, trust me.
Whatever.
Bem, aí a gente conseguiu o catarro do Bosco por $1 bilhão. Parece que foi relativamente barato, né? Então agora a gente volta para a realidade virtual com essa arma biológica na mão. E vai se transformar num vírus. Então a gente tem que ir lá para a moça lá, derrotar ela e utilizar o vírus computador para espalhar para toda a internet e acabar com ela de uma vez por todas. Então a gente volta a lutar contra ela.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity 459. Your dexterity 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks.
Então eu preciso defender com a caixa musical aqui.
Attack block.
You know what you're doing this time?
We're about to find out.
Sam attacks.
Again, with feeling this time.
Don't distract me, butthead.
That's the spirit, Sam.
Então vamos atacar com uma espada de mais tools. E aí derrota ela.
Attack successful. Antibiotic takes 3,030
Nossa!
damage. Antibiotic is defeated.
Pronto, ela
I
foi
think we've
derrotada.
just uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a chip.
Aí a gente pega, ó, o computador e coloca na caixa aqui.
Happy trails, little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger! Danger! Software corruption spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things happen fast in Reality 2.0.
What's happening, Sam?
It's our disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I tried to do something nice.
Nice?
All I wanted was for everyone to be happy. But no! You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still not gone.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone to be happy.
Not anymore. I've completely lost my respect for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
Oh.
How should I know? Oh, good, the sound's back. Now shut up and read.
Certo, então como pode ver, a gente voltou para a era da aventura por texto. Que é uma coisa bem antiga, década de 80. Era assim que costumava ser os jogos de aventura antigamente. Só texto. E salvar, ler e interpretar. Seus presidentes passam several commands. Some do not see me. Going to the story for possible station of the community from like what you start out. Filming at in the song. Was the surface day of Papa Bad and Cassidy. I don't know the version of Papa Purple. This time. Here. Okay, that's why I totally didn't.
I don't know whether to be intrigued or repulsed.
Ambiguity, Max. It's what makes life worth wallowing in.
Sure. That's flashbacks for living.
I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
Certo. Os awaites dead. Certo, eles têm que ir lá embaixo. Essas soldados com porcos de maldiza e curtir mal, estão ensinando os homens. Vai críticos, vai feito forma. What else does get? Now, use 2+1. Alcohol press.
Hey, nice one, Galahad.
Bem, a gente está sem espada. O que a gente pode usar? Certo, a gente não pode usar
Can we keep it, Sam? Can we?
I don't think it's toilet trained.
That's okay. Neither am I.
Eu preciso pegar alguma coisa para...
Maybe this isn't the best time to be picking political affiliations.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
Então a gente precisa descobrir, procurar alguma coisa para derrubar um monstro que está sendo descrito que pegou o respeito pelos vivos, vamos dizer assim. Atrás acessível, Go West, vamos ver. Só que título eu sei a Bruce Mine, found the voice, lost forever, perform, on slides of the diamond, does this interesting performance. Get
Well, that worked at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals. How do you suppose that happened?
I'm not sure that information is necessary at this juncture, Max.
Acho que não tem nada que eu possa.
Well, that's disappointing.
Certo. Não tem nada aqui, então a gente tem que ir, tentar ir na sala da Silva. Talvez tenha alguma coisa lá. Acho que esse. Ó, acho que a gente tem que ir lá para loja acessível.
Yeah, maybe we should just leave them here.
I thought you always wanted a kitten.
I'd prefer a dry one.
Certo, então a gente tem que pegar a lei que eu...
Good point. Such concentrated cuteness could put someone into shock.
Certo, então eu não posso pegar assim.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
Certo, então a gente já tem o... A gente tem o exceto de fofura dos gatos, vômito dos gatos, vamos dizer assim. Então a gente pode usar para ir contra os monstros lá embaixo lá. Use nausea and Posco. Let's go for it.
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again!
Cats. Right, pode leave it.
Ew.
Go up. Aí a gente usa o respeito pelas coisas vivas na internet. Usa. Vai pode leave it with internet.
I'm sorry.
Acabou.
Sam,
Salvou
are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Oh, no, a internet morreu.
Goodbye.
Aw, nice. It crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are, wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the president of the United States?
Good gravy. Are you still president?
Uh-oh. E aqui a gente termina a realidade 2.0. Vamos ouvir a musiquinha deles agora.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news. Select a weapon! You must choose! We are useful! We are fruitful! We are useful! Everything that moves is beautiful! We are useful! We are fruitful! Built to last! The future is the past!
Opa! Fala, senhor. It's cool.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang ships? All their boards are well equipped. Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past. You cannot improve the wheel. Once self-esteem must yield. You're only obsolete as you feel.
Você me trouxe uma vez.
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Bem, agora que a gente conseguiu terminar o... Espera um pouquinho. Aqui. Certo. Bem, termina aqui a live agora. A gente conseguiu terminar o episódio 5, o episódio 6 demorar um pouquinho. Talvez eu tenha que fazer em duas partes, porque esse é o mais longo dos outros episódios. E é isso, pessoal. Muito obrigado por acompanhar a live. E tenham um bom resto do dia. Não esqueçam de lavar as mãos e fiquem em casa. Valeu, pessoal. Falou, até a próxima.